Something strange now is that a few political figures who supposedly are economists and intelligence people are giving sensational accounts of the source of COVID-19. It is widely confirmed by experts that COVID-19 is not from labs. But some politicians are so insistent on the assertion of COVID-19 coming from a lab in Wuhan. Don't you think this is preposterous? A joint statement by 27 professional experts published at The Lancet, a world-class medical journal, also reaffirms that COVID-19 has a natural origin, and it is not artificially synthesized. We need to listen to experts rather than politicians. We need to respect science and refrain from resorting to conspiracy theories. You mentioned international investigation. We are candid and we are open. We support professional exchanges between scientists, including exchanges for reviewing and summarizing experiences. What we oppose, however, is unfounded charges against China. One should not accuse China first and then run so-called international investigations just to make up the evidence. This is arbitrary investigation based on the presumption of guilt. That is what we firmly oppose. As I said just now, the WHO-led expert group visited Wuhan timely. As for the Wuhan Institute of Virology, it is open to international communication. Ever since its establishment, it has received visits by many international scientists, including those from the United States. Just recently, the head of the institute took an interview with a foreign media and made it clear that the institute has neither the intention nor the capacity to engineer any kind of virus. The international investigation, if there is any, should have a solid basis. Why is this investigation only targeted at China? Is there any evidence to show that China does have problems? Why isn't there any investigation of other countries? Even for the sake of reviewing for improvement, then science-wise, don't these countries with rapid spread and surge of confirmed and fatal cases have their own problems? We oppose politically driven investigation for the purpose of stigmatizing China. COVID-19 was not caused by China. It is a natural disaster. China is a victim, not an accomplice to it. China has contributed to the global efforts against COVID-19 and has been a partner of the world along the way. A virus can come and go without any trace. It can appear in any place in the world. Holding China accountable for the spread of COVID-19 or even demanding reparations from China is a preposterous political farce. It has no legal basis. There is no international law that supports blaming a country simply for being the first to report a disease. Neither does history offer any such precedent. Second, it runs counter to common sense. China was among the countries hit by the first wave of COVID-19. China has suffered enormous losses and made big sacrifices in curbing the virus. We have gathered important experience, gained precious time, and made a big contribution for the world's battle against the virus. What China deserves is fair recognition, not groundless accusation. The unreasonable and legally unfounded demand for China's reparations is not different from blackmail. The intention is nothing but shifting blame to China for the inadequate response of someone else. Blame game finds little support and ends up nowhere.